Hello and welcome to 2014 Comcast Cares Day. I'm Chris Smith and I'm here with the lovely Marcy McNeil.
Thank you, Chris. And we're here at the lovely Dodge Elementary where hundreds have come from the Mobile County community to participate, roll up their sleeves, and get involved in this very important community event.
They're really showing their support too. More than 100 local Comcast employees are here with their friends and family, and they are joining with Comcast employees from across the nation. They're making this the largest single corporate volunteer event.
And you know, if you can just imagine the millions that are working across the nation today, plus the hundreds of activities that they're involved in, it's remarkable what Comcast is doing.
It really is. And if you break it down, since 2001, more than 437,000 volunteers have contributed 2.6 million man-hours. They've worked on 4,200 projects, and the Comcast Foundation has matched their efforts with $12 million to those partner organizations.
Chris, those numbers are exciting. And what's even more exciting is the transformation we'll see today at the end when they're through working here at Dodge Elementary.
Hey, they've already started working and they're already making a difference, and it's just been a few minutes.
Yeah, it's great to see the amount of people that have turned out, the parents, the students, as well as administrators. It's very exciting.
It's truly a community effort, and I can't wait to see what the kids expect and their surprised faces when they come on Monday.
Oh yeah, I truly think they're going to see the difference, and they're going to take pride in what's been done and take that pride into the school and learning. This is a win-win situation for everybody.
It's a great day.
Yeah, it is, and I only wish that we can take them home with us.
Exactly.
I need this kind of help in my yard.
Use this yard work.
But when we get back, we're going to see and talk to some of the volunteers and see some of the projects that are being done.
Our food, our fresh air, our forests, our playground, our water, our planet. Together our hands can save it. Connect your hands with ours and we can save our land, our water, our future. Join us at nature.org.
Nonviolence will start with me.
Nonviolence will start with me.
All across the Mobile County public school system, students are taking the pledge.
I pledge to accept the responsibility of my actions.
To solve problems peacefully.
Respect myself and others.
The 100 Days of Nonviolence Pledge. It's an initiative to help explore alternative means of stopping violence among school students. Will you take the challenge? Get involved. Take a stand. 100 Days, 100 Ways.
If I can have everybody's attention, please. Good morning and welcome to Comcast Cares Day 2014. Today, Comcast locations all across the United States getting together and taking on projects in their community. We're at Dodge Elementary School today, and I believe that this is going to be the best project across the entire United States. We're very excited.
And we're back at Dodge Elementary on this 2014 Comcast Cares Day. A day like this is so important for the life of a school and the life of a community, and we're honored today to be joined by Mayor Sandy Simpson. Thank you for joining us, Mayor Simpson. Could you tell us what volunteerism means for the city of Mobile and its success?
When I think about volunteerism, I think that's going to be the key to changing our city. Truthfully, it's the key to changing any city. There's no way that you have enough city employees, whether they have police, fire, or whatever, that can do everything that needs to be done. You have to have an engaged citizenry, and that only comes through volunteerism. So it's hugely important, whether it's in the area of education or public safety or the cultural arts.
Of course, we're here at Dodge Elementary, and they are this year's recipient of the Comcast Cares Day effort. Now, education is important to our city. Mayor Simpson, could you tell us your philosophy on education and how you see it making an impact in our community?
Well, as I think about the cornerstone of success and where education fits in there, I would first say that going to Dodge Elementary School, you're going to see a very first-class school. I just left there. I had lunch with one of the children that had asked me on the campaign trail to join them. But while there, what I look at is I see the future of our city, in our state. And these are children that are engaged in what they're doing. They're excited about learning.
Projects like this certainly help keep Mobile beautiful. How do projects where businesses partner together with the city, how do they help benefit Mobile?
Well, Keep Mobile Beautiful was founded 20 plus years ago. The idea was that we needed to address little problems back then, but also to beautify the city. And again, there's just no way that just the city employees can do this. It takes a groundswell of support of everybody contributing toward making our city more attractive and keeping it clean. And so that public-private partnership is hugely important, in the area of the way our city appears, the way it looks, but also the way it functions.
Thank you, Mayor Stimson, for your time this morning. And speaking of time, let's check in with Marcy to see how those volunteers are doing.
Now we're at Dodge Elementary's Habitat Outside Classroom. And this is one of the areas that Comcast wanted to focus on because the children come out here a lot to do some hands-on learning. And you can see behind me we have some of the Comcast volunteers. Let's go and take a look and talk to some of them about what they're doing. Hi.
Hey.
Hi, and your name?
Raj.
Raj. And you work for Comcast?
I work for Comcast for the last 3 years.
Tell us why this is important to you as an employee and coming out here and working.
Well, every day at Comcast we are doing business, but this is one day when we really get to contribute, give back to the community. And of course it's very entertaining for me because this is a day I get to see my team together. We work shoulders to shoulders, we take off our ties and bows, and we are wearing the same shirt. It's one Comcast for the community. So I'm so much happy about it.
And you're doing a great job, Raj. I don't think raking is is that your forte? Is this something you would be doing at home?
I can tell you this is what I'm doing the best today.
And that's all that we ask for, is for you to just come out and try. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. We're going to walk over here to another one of your coworkers. She seems like she is perfecting the art of raking and putting the leaves up. Hi, your name is?
My name's Jessica.
Jessica, thank you so much for coming out here today. Tell us about your involvement and why you think this is important.
It's an easy way to help make other people's day a little better. So I don't mind doing it at all. It's actually fun.
What are some of the duties that you've been doing today?
Raking, putting stuff in trash bags, pulling weeds.
Kind of like a Saturday at home if you were at home.
Right, which I've been learning gardening at home lately.
How is it working with the children? Normally Comcast employees are inside a building working with other adults. What about just...
Often adults are like children, so I'm just kidding. No,
but how has it been working with
the kids are wonderful out here. The Dodge Elementary teachers are awesome too.
That's great. And how do you think they'll feel Monday when they come back to school?
Hopefully they'll notice.
Yeah.
I think it'll put a smile on everybody's face.
Right. Thank you so much for talking to us. I don't want to hold you anymore from what you're doing. Fine job. Thank you so much. And thank you for Comcast Cares. All right. So when we return, we'll have more of Comcast Cares 2014 here at Dodge Elementary.
I've got a job to do today.
I've got a job to do today.
Have a good first day at work, Mom.
Your donations to Goodwill fund job training programs right in your community.
Feels good to start fresh, right?
Sure does. And like that, you're a job creator.
Wow, these are really good.
You act surprised. Practice makes perfect.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who don't need perfection. They need you.
Welcome back to Comcast Cares 2014. We're here at Dodge Elementary, and with all the hundreds of people volunteering, we want to stop and take a moment to talk to someone who knows a lot about volunteering. In fact, it's been the cornerstone of her success, Mobile County Commissioner Connie Hudson. Ms. Hudson, can you tell us why volunteering is so important to you and why you encourage it for others?
Well, my involvement in public service first began when my children were in elementary school. I got very involved in the PTA and served in various capacities from historian all the way to president. And that was a great experience. Loved working as a volunteer in the schools with the educators, and it was just such a rewarding experience. I guess one thing led to another. I became also very involved at the county level of PTAs. I served as president of the county association and was involved in Citizens for Better Education, and so spent a lot of time, a lot of hours, a lot of energy and effort volunteering. Wrote grants, sponsored events, had arts programs, and it was a lot of fun and as well as educational.
Well, if you could, can you describe how Comcast Cares fits into the vision of volunteering for the county?
Well, I believe that volunteerism is the heart of a community. I think when people are willing to spend their time and their effort and work together to make improvements, I think that is what makes good communities great. And the Comcast Caring Day is just a perfect example of a business and getting involved with our school system in one way that can make a huge difference in the learning environment for our children. And so I think it's just that investment of time and energy and the willingness to come and help. It's, like I said, it makes good communities great when we see a lot of that happening.
Well, Mrs. Hudson, I understand that you yourself have started a nonprofit volunteering group. Can you tell us why and maybe what it's about?
I did. When I was serving as a member of the City Council, one of the projects that I was working on was a senior center, recreation center in West Mobile, the Mobile Regional Senior Community Center at the time, and there was a lot of interest among people in the community that wanted to be a part of that effort. They saw the importance and what need that it filled in the community, and so we came together as a group and formed a foundation, became a nonprofit. It's been in existence now for about 8 years. The group meets and raises funds to help the center to provide the extras, the things that the city is over and above what the city can provide. And so I think the fact that those people are willing to come together and work and spend their time and energy to help, there again, one very important institution in our community. It's been a great pleasure working with these individuals. A lot of the nonprofits and the work that we do, I think a lot of people don't realize how much fun it is. It's fun to work on these projects. It's fun to be a part, to see a vision and to see that vision bloom into reality, and to know that your efforts were a part of making that successful. I cannot tell you there's any more of a fulfilling feeling than that.
Well, Mrs. Hudson, thank you so much for giving us your time. And speaking of time, we're going to head back to Chris, who's talking to other people who are volunteering their important time for this important event today. Chris?
Thank you, Marcy. I'm here with the second most important person in the Mobile County Public School System, well, at least here at Dodge Elementary, Dr. Chris, the principal.
Good morning.
Good morning. Now, what does a day like this mean for your school?
This is phenomenal. This many people in one place doing this much work and just beautifying the campus. And I don't even know what our children are going to think, because they knew Comcast Day was happening today. We have lots of them out here working and everything. But when they get off the bus and when they get out of their cars on Monday morning, I cannot wait to see the looks on their faces.
It's going to make quite an impact on your school. It's transforming it as we watch it take place. Now, I understand that Ms. Moore, this was your idea. What does it mean to you to be able to watch this idea become a reality?
I mean, it's just kind of like a dream. You have things in your head that you always picture, and you dream for the kids that are in our classrooms and in our school, and you put it on paper and we submit it to Comcast or whoever, and then you just think, well, maybe. But then when it happened, it was like, oh my gosh, it's going to happen. And then everybody showed up this morning. People from the community, Comcast, teachers, kids. I mean, it's really emotional. I could cry just watching it happen, and it's just magical. I came from Disney World on spring break, but this is just nothing compared. I don't have words for it. It's emotional, it's exciting, and what's going to happen out here is going to be phenomenal.
It really is exciting. Now, Dr. Chris, you mentioned it, but what do you think the kids' reaction is going to be on Monday morning?
I see a lot of bright eyes and them asking, how did this happen? And they've been coming out to the Learning Center with the swings and the benches already the last couple of weeks, but when they are able to come back on Monday and next week, they're going to see a whole new area, and they knew something was going to happen. They just didn't know exactly what. So I can't wait to get out here and take some pictures and hear some of their reactions and how thankful they'll be that we have the community that we have in Mobile. And you know, that's a really important part of our school philosophy, is that we build community service and community respect, and that they understand that is a part of being a good citizen, whether it's a Dodge citizen, a Mobile citizen, or whatever, that you be a part of your community. And that's what Comcast is teaching them today, as well as their parents and family members.
That's definitely true.
So,
it is fantastic. Now let's check in with Marcy and see some other volunteers.
We're here with the Superintendent of Schools, Mrs. Martha Peak. Mrs. Peak, what do you think about all of this today?
I think it's just fantastic. From the minute I stepped on campus, you can just sense the enthusiasm, the excitement, everyone working. In fact, someone handed me a rake and I said, I'm here to supervise, but in just a few minutes, I'll be out there raking too.
And supervise is what you do. I mean, with the 90 schools that are in the school system, it's not like they don't have janitorial or field work employees. Why is it so important to have people come in and help?
Well, you know, we maintain our buildings and we maintain our grounds, but it's just like at home, where you need a day where you really just put all your muscle behind making things look perfect. And as much as we try, as large a space as we cover, it takes a day like this, and it's exciting to see a partnership like this with Comcast. I was talking to Eric Johnson. There are over 100 Comcast people here supporting us. So it's exciting not only to see what's happening with the school, but also with a real partnership. Today you can say this is a working partnership.
Working it is. What do you think about the students that are out here? That's just phenomenal. They took a Saturday to come and help their school.
You know, that shows you how much they care about their schools, how excited they are about what's happening here. And along with the students, there are teachers, there are parents here. So it's a real school community effort. So it's exciting. In fact, the offer of a rake came from 2 of our students. So they're ready for the superintendent to get busy too.
Well, we'll catch you at some point, raking or picking up some leaves. Or
I'm getting ready to do that. You know, I'm heading out. Dr. Chris, the principal here, offered me a shovel, but I think I'm going to stick to the rake. I've also seen everybody else here from the school system who are busy. Mr. Ackridge is painting, which is not my favorite thing to do.
Especially since he's an IT person. That's big.
That is big. Dr. Carol is here. She's been working on the grounds and also with offering water to people. It's just an exciting day. And like I said, this is a real partnership, a working partnership. And it's a partnership that has been in place that we see continuing to grow with Comcast. And we're excited about that. We're excited about what's happening in the Mobile County Public School System because, you know, it starts with us.
That's right. You couldn't have said it better. It starts with us. And when we get back, we're going to show you how it starts with the cleaning up of Dodge Elementary.
Smartboard, that's right.
My new dad teaches me all kinds of stuff.
I wouldn't use this one.
He helps me with my decision making.
Ever.
And he's even teaching me how to drive.
And that's why cars have bumpers. You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of kids in foster care will take you just as you are.
For this entire group, Comcast come out here and help us is absolutely amazing.
You're very welcome.
Thank you very much. And my 2 babies, Maddie and Jessica, my first graders.
Oh, yeah.
I have never seen these babies work so hard. And Madeline's fifth grade student, Kaylee, also came out, and her entire family is here. Great.
Well, the staff and the teachers at Dodge Elementary School do so much in the community and watch after our kids and educate them. So Comcast is happy to come out and give back to them. So thank y'all as well.
Thank you very much. Thank you, guys.
And as you can see, I am joined by some very special volunteers today. These are our young volunteers who are actually students here at Dodge Elementary. I'm going to go down the line so they can introduce themselves.
I'm Ella. I'm Jocelyn.
I'm Ebony. I'm Jade.
And they are ready to get started today. Can you tell us a little bit about why this is an important day for Dodge Elementary?
Well, because it's making our school more beautiful.
It is. And what do you want to see improved? Why do you want people to come out and help you today?
So they can think we're safe, clean, and litter free, and our school can look nice to show everybody that we're a good school.
That's perfect. And it's important to have a clean school, isn't it? Why is that?
Well, because we want to make sure it's not trashed by any other people and it will be nice.
And it's very nice that Comcast is out here doing this. What do you think about Comcast coming out to help?
I think it's great because our school is beautiful and we need it even more beautiful.
We need it even more beautiful. How simple is that? So thank you, Comcast. Let's say thank you all together. Thank you, Comcast.
Thank you, Comcast.
We're going to throw it back now to Chris and talk a little bit about Comcast and why they do this.
Thank you, Marcy. Now I'm here today with Ronnie Colvin of Comcast of Mobile. Ronnie, tell me what this means to your company, this Day of Caring.
Well, first of all, it's a day of service, and it's going on nationwide and actually worldwide for the first time with Comcast. And this project is bringing together all of our local Comcast employees. We're partnering with, couldn't ask for a better partner with Dodge Elementary School. And I think the last count I saw was well in excess of 150 people, and it's just been a really enthusiastic crowd today and a good day so far.
That's great. Now, I know you mentioned that it's a Day of Caring worldwide. How many people are getting involved with Comcast across the nation and across the globe?
Right now, we're estimating 80,000. That's our goal, and just for our region alone, there's 13 regions in the company, 16 regions actually in the company, and we'll have 10,000 volunteers in our region just covering the southern states. So we're giving, Southerners are giving, and it's really showing today.
That's fantastic. Now, I noticed that some of your employees brought their friends and family members too. So pretty much everybody shows up from across the company.
Really, we've got employees from every discipline in the company. There's managers, supervisors, technicians, sales folks. I know I forget somebody, HR. Really, everybody has really stepped up in the Comcast family today here at Mobile, and it's all the efforts are paying off.
That's great. And there's so many parents and children from the school too.
You could not have asked for a better partner than Dodge Elementary School. Dr. Chris has just bent over backwards when she actually, one of her teachers presented a proposal to Comcast to make this the site, and it was just a hands-down winner. That the enthusiasm that they had put behind this is why we're here. So, hats off to Dodge Elementary School.
It makes it a great partnership. Thanks for all that you do. And we'll be right back after this.
All in together now, we can make it better, can we do it? We'll rope it up, cause we know how to jump. We'll cut it down, cause we know what to eat.
Moving a little and eating better every day can help make you and your child healthier. Search We Can to find out more.
You wouldn't let money just blow out of your house. So when your AC or heater is on, make sure the doors, windows, and fireplace flue are shut tight. If you're headed out, turn down the AC or lower the heat by 10 degrees. And always keep your water heater set at 120. A little bit of common sense goes a long way. Get more great tips at energysaver.gov.
I'm with the Lindsay family. Now, Heather Lindsay works with Comcast in business sales, but she brought her entire family for Comcast Cares Day. Heather, why is it important for you to set an example like this with your family?
Well, we live in a great area, we work for a great company, and just being able to give back to the community is something that everybody really needs to do. It's an obligation when it comes right down to it. This is where we live.
Exactly. Now, Yvonne, how was it to get up this morning at 6 a.m.?
Yeah.
Extra fun, right?
Definitely.
Exactly. But y'all are making such a big difference in our community and at Dodge Elementary. Now, and you wanted to be able to support everything that goes on with the family, right?
Absolutely. I'm here to help. Anything we can do to help out the community, we're good with.
Exactly. Gage, have you had fun today?
Yes.
Fun, fun, fun. Well, we're glad that you're here, and thank you very much for being a part of Comcast Cares.
Well, now I'm here with one of our loyal Comcast employees today, and you are?
Paul Douglas.
Paul, tell us how you feel about working outside. I know normally for the majority of your work week, you're inside.
That's correct. It feels great to be out here in the community, and you know, it's a great day. It's not too hot, you know, unless you really are at it really, really hard. But
well, I've watched you. I'm sure you're really at it
yeah,
hard.
I broke a sweat. You know.
This is something that not a lot of companies do. Comcast, they show that they care by getting out into the community. How do you feel as an employee knowing that your company walks the walk?
I feel really great about this. I mean, it's great to get out there and make a difference in the community. And actually, I went to this school in 1967, 1968.
Wow.
For them to have picked this school, you know, it was surprising to me. And then when I told everybody, you know, that I had actually went here, they were like, oh, you know.
That's just an added bonus for you to come.
Yes, it is.
Not to mention, though, so since you were a student, the students will really, really enjoy when they come back Monday. Don't you think they'll be shocked and surprised and happy?
I think they will. And, you know, there were a lot of students out here today with their parents, and hopefully they'll continue this, you know, tradition. So.
Continue it as Comcast has done since 2001, and we really, really appreciate your commitment and dedication as an employee. Thank you for coming out.
Thank you.
All right, Paul, and thank you, Comcast. Let me shake your hand because it really does make a difference. We'll return with more projects.
Hey, going out like that?
Yeah, why?
Well, what would the neighbors think?
I see you! Come look at Mr. Feather. Look what I have. Mr. Bird, remember? Bark, bark, bark. We're just playing. We're just playing on trying to get you out of here.
Even still.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who don't need perfection. They need you.
The quality of education that I received from the Mobile County Public School System really prepared me for global success. Being an international opera singer, I get to travel all across the world. And one of the most important aspects about that is being able to communicate and work with people. And the Mobile County Public School System really equipped me to be greatly successful worldwide.
Wow, Marcy, this has been a fantastic day.
It really has, Chris. I've enjoyed myself tremendously, and I think a lot of people came out to show how much they cared.
They really did. It's been fantastic to see all the different groups of people working together. We've had teachers and students and parents, members of the community, and of course, all the fantastic Comcast employees that have made a difference in this school today.
It was fun making a difference. I even got in there and helped pick up bags of leaves. In fact, by 9:30, I think we picked up more than 90 bags of debris. So I think it's safe to say by the end of this day, we've picked up hundreds.
Definitely.
Yeah, and you can see the impact we've made. Like behind us, the campus is beautiful.
It really is. I may have to come back on Monday morning to see the students' reaction.
I think I will join you. It will help them to take pride in their school, and some of them that came out here to work, what they did.
Right, and this has been a wonderful way for Comcast to show that they care about our community.
That's true. Thank you so much for watching us today for Comcast Cares 2014.